person.
Welcome to Hollywood History with Liam and Weed and our special ghost, Bucket.
Hell yeah.
Today we're learning
Action.
about Hollywood
Today
history.
we're learning about
There's a few key figures
Hollywood.
we need to remember for this lesson. Alright. First and foremost is Blowjob Adams. Blowjob Adams was the son of rich Russian immigrants, but he grew up very poor in the streets of Chicago because he ran away from home to pursue a job as an ice cream salesman at a very young age. His parents disowned him because they didn't approve of his career choice. Once he'd made enough money selling ice cream to poor children in the streets, he moved out west to Hollywood, the land of hopes and dreams, where he met Fred Astaire. After Blowjob Adams absconded to Hollywood and made friends with Fred Astaire, he was introduced to Fred Astaire's other close friend and possible lover, George Clooney. We've brought in our leading expert on George Clooney, Bucket, to tell us some more about the friendship between George Clooney and Fred Astaire. Hello, Bucket.
Yes.
No. So, Bucket, I've heard it rumored that George Clooney really enjoyed fried chicken and, in fact, invented fried chicken way back, right around the time he met Fred Astaire. Is this true?
No.
Oh.
God, how did I used to be able to do this all recent?
When Blowjob Adams made his way to Hollywood, Fred Astaire was already dating Fingerfuck Jones, his future wife. They were married in March of 1949, long after George Clooney had died. They had a child, and they named their first child George Junie, after George Clooney. Blowjob Adams played John's sidekick, Hank the Queer. Blowjob Adams played the role of Hank's sidekick, John. Blowjob Adams, in his breakout role, played Hank's sidekick, John. Fingerfuck Jones played the love interest, whose name was Cheryl. She didn't do much, because that's what women in film do. Now, a $34 billion budget in today's money equals about $2 billion. So you can see at the time this was like the biggest movie ever made. It was destined to be great. It starred Fred Astaire as the lead. John was the young cop, unwise in the ways of the world. In the movie, he tragically learned that sometimes people die. George Clooney played the role of the grizzled old head of the detective agency, but tragically, he died in the middle of filming, and the movie was never completed. It was a flop, ending everyone's careers before they began. Blowjob Adams turned to drinking and died an alcoholic, old and alone. Fingerfuck Jones and Fred Astaire experienced turmoil in their marriage. Eventually, they divorced and both died as well. Bucket, is it true that George Clooney died tragically in the middle of filming the movie Ducks?
Yes, absolutely.
It's a well-proven historical fact, yes. There's lots of evidence documenting this. There's no way this is false information.
Yes.
So, Bucket, I've heard that the cause of George Clooney's death was a tragic railway accident where a train derailed and ran over him in his automobile.
Yes.
What do you think about this?
No.
Now, Bucket, is it true that George Clooney was outlived by his sole heir, his son, Bobby Love?
Yes.
Bobby Love was George Clooney's son, who outlived him. George left everything to his son, Bobby, because George was the only Bobby Love he had. Now, with the stars of the first era of Hollywood dead, they were preceded by their children, Bobby Love and George Junie, who became the next big Hollywood stars for years to come. George Junie learned many things from his father, Blowjob Adams, including how to act, but not how to act well enough, because his career was a tragic flop. The box offices never showed his shows. The people never loved him. Only Bobby Love loved him, because Bobby Love loved everybody. He had so much love in his heart. It was often rumored that George Clooney and Bobby Love were lovers. I love you. I have a couple of your friends in captivity. Later, after Blowjob Adams' death, they made a movie about his life, starring BoJack Horseman as Blowjob Adams.